So I'm going to be going over the eCW workflow of how to order a lifetime HIV test. To start out, I'm going to be going through your settings. So in eCW, you have your File menu, and when you go through File, you're going to go down to Settings and over to My Settings. In your My Settings, two important things that you would like to look at is your Views tab, which shows you that you are looking at both the CDSS alerts and the clinical alerts, the classic alerts. You also want to make sure that in your Show and Hide tab, you have your CDSS tab clicked off and also your Templates tab clicked. Once you say OK, the system will ask you to log out and log back in to see those changes. Now in a progress note, an important thing you'd like to look at is the CDSS tab. On that CDSS tab, you will see the alerts the patient is due for, along with our practice-created alerts. This next section I'm going to go through how to add these templates to your favorite. So to add a template to your favorites list, clicking on the Templates tab at the bottom of a progress note, you want to make sure that you're in the generic and your category is Select to All Templates. Down below in the Find field, this is a free text field where you can type in HIV and hit Go, where you will see all of the HIV templates. On the second page, we have the HIV screening. To highlight the HIV screening and add it as your favorite, this has successfully added to your favorite. When you say OK and close your window, on your right chart panel, by scrolling to the right and selecting your Templates tab, you will now be able to see your HIV screening template. Now by using the little blue arrow to the left, when you click that blue arrow, you have now successfully added the HIV screening test to your progress note. So now you can follow the workflows of transmitting this lab with the proper workflow steps of transmitting a lab. Now for the HIV testing, make sure that you transmit this lab to the Quest Diagnostics after you've done a quick 30-second check-in with your provider. To transmit the lab to Quest, going to the office visit screen, you can highlight your patient's name, you can view the orders at the very bottom, and you can do quick transmit. When you do quick transmit, under the account number, you're going to select whether they have insurance or are full pay, or if they're on our sliding scale program. Once you transmit the lab, you're going to go ahead and print it out for your patient and verify their information before handing them the paperwork. So now, making sure that you review your CDSS tab along with the rooming standards, you're going to make sure that your patient is due for the lifetime HIV test. You're going to go ahead and offer your test. Now if your site has the rapid testing, you can go ahead and go down to Templates. Make sure that you're in the generic section under the category of All, and in the Find field, searching for the HIV templates. On the second page, you will have the HIV Screening Rapid, where you can highlight the template and add it as your favorite. Once you've successfully added this to your favorite and you close this window, using your right chart panel and scrolling to the right, you will have your Templates tab, which will show you your favorite templates, and you can see the HIV Screening Rapid. By using the little blue arrow to the left, this will successfully merge it to your progress note. On your progress note, you will now see that the encounter for screening of HIV, along with the rapid test, will be added to your progress note. Now, in order to result this test, you can simply click on the HIV Rapid Lab, and after the results have been received, you can document it that we collected it today, that the source is through a blood source, that we received the results, along with the result finding. Now at the very bottom, you want to make sure that you timestamp your lab order and document your result finding, that it was done in-house, and it was sent to the provider to review. Now it's very important that you send this back to your provider so that they have the results. once you mark OK at the bottom of the lab, your provider will get the results. Now in this next section, if your patient declines the screening tests, in your progress note, you have the Preventive Medicine section. By clicking on the Preventive Medicine section, on the left, you have all of your different folders, which the second folder is the Declined Screening and Tests. In the Declined Screening and Tests, over to your right, you have the Infectious Disease section. In the Notes field, by clicking in that section, it will bring you to any preventative notes. The HIV screening is the second option, and in the value, by clicking in that section, you can document whether they declined in today's visit, requested in recent results, patient reports previous negative results, or any other options. Once you document appropriately and close the window, your provider will be able to see this on their progress note under Preventive Medicine section. Finally, it's really important that for every visit, we are reviewing the CDSS tab as part of our rooming standards. In the CDSS tab, you will be able to see what your patient may be due for as far as CDSS and practice-created alerts. If your patient is due for the lifetime HIV test, you want to make sure that you go to the patient's lab orders on the dashboard to see if it was ordered previously. If it was ordered previously, making sure that you contact Quest Diagnostics to see if we can get a current lab result, or when the patient shows up for their visit, asking if they've had the lab done. If the patient has not had the lab done, making sure that you offer to print it out for them again. Now, if you have any questions on ordering labs, using the templates, or the CDSS practice alerts for the HIV lifetime tests, please contact your supervisor or any clinic manager. Thank you.